This is the real story of how we first met. It was 12 years ago. I would go to like shelters and play with the animals there, and then also walk the dogs 4 times a week. I was walking a dog. Out of the corner of my eye, there's this girl like riding her bike like a bat out of hell and just like flies past me, which really pissed me off because I'm like, hello, I'm walking a dog here. And he only had 3 legs. So that was a struggle as it is. And then you have someone just riding by in the back, like didn't even say, hey, left, right,
center.
Don't do that. Flies past. I see her up ahead. She runs directly into a brick wall. And I was like, whoa, she hit that wall hard. And I was worried. Like at first I didn't care about her, but then I was like, damn, that was a really hard hit. I go to check on her. She's like hollering something, and I can't really tell what she's saying because she was wearing a weird looking scarf that had flown over her face. She still was holding onto the bike, which was really weird. Ugly scarf was over her face.
Why the scarf gotta be ugly?
It was ugly. And it's like muffled, but I can hear her saying, I'm blind, I'm blind. And then I was like, was she blind before she hit the wall? I pulled the scarf off her face. She's like, oh, I'm not blind. The scarf was over my face. And I was like, God, this bitch is dumb too.
That is not how any of that happened.
I'm gonna tell the real story of these people. Dang, like, do you need an ambulance? I can smell the alcohol coming off her breath.
Could you smell it on your breath too?
I'm walking a disabled dog. I'm not gonna drink and do that. But the dog, I think, was scared from her hitting the wall, and it started to pee on her. And I was like, whoa, my bad. Like, I did feel bad about that. But my thing is, it was on the scarf, and it was ugly anyway, so it was like, meh. A crowd starts to form, and I'm like, this is awkward. I'm talking like 20, 40 people. And they must have seen her hit the wall. I'm not trying to get her in trouble. She already had piss on her ugly ass scarf. So I was just like, let me get her out of here. I pick up the dog. I throw him on my back. I get on the bike. I put her on the handlebars. We just ride on out of there. I got her out of the big, group that was forming, got her away from, any like authorities probably being called. She might've done damage to the wall. So I was like, that could be property damage. So while she's on the handlebar, she just like turns and looks at me and she's like, wow, I think I'm in love with you. And I was like, pump the brakes. She started to really win me over a little bit. And I felt bad for her, I love her. She's my little girl. Well, that's what happened.
Okay, that's not how that happened.
Pretty sure it did.
I guess I'll just go too then.